welcome to Out of Pocket. In this episode, we're joined by our guest Connie to talk about our favorites of the new Pokemon introduced in Scarlet and Violet. We're going to jump right into it. Connie, introduce yourself.
Hold on.
Oh, hi, I'm Connie.
Sorry.
I'm Connie.
What?
You said Connie, and I started waving, like saying hi. And I realized, like, no, that's Connie's turn to wave.
You were waving at me.
Connie, right? I thought
you was waving at me.
I am. I don't think that is clear. I'm sorry.
I think me and Connie both got that. No, and I'm not cutting it either. That happened. That happened.
Wait, what happened? Is she go?
Connie, do
Do
your
I
thing.
go?
Yeah.
I'm Connie, Constar24 on all the social media. I am a social media manager and all around online internet person. I have been playing Pokemon since Silver and Gold. Is that the one that came after Red, Blue, Yellow? The one that came after Red, Blue, Yellow is the one that I played. So I think Silver, I played Gold and Crystal. So those were my first Pokemon games. So in it for a long time. I went on a little hiatus. I think there was Black and White and XY that I didn't play. I don't really know why. Busy life. And then back to it. And it's one of those games where if I'm playing it, I'm in it. But if I'm not playing it, I'm not really thinking about it. So it's just a funny... this will be funny because I can't remember all the Pokemon names. There's 1,000 of them now.
Yeah.
We have a cheat sheet list up here so that we can actually name them. But it reminds me of that thing where it's when you know that you just read a lot so you don't know how to pronounce anything. That's kind of how Pokemon is. You reading the names so you don't know how to pronounce none of them. So, have some grace for us, y'all, as we incorrectly pronounce these Poke names.
Yeah, we was going through it when we were doing the previous generations. I was oh, I've never said that. Do not come for us because we did not send for you. And we're just gonna kind of keep it loose because we could do the top 6, but I don't want to put us in that kind of a bubble. I want us to be able to be free about this because I feel like for me, I was very, very, very excited about so many of these. When I saw them the first time, I was screeching. I was like, I didn't know you. So I have a lot of the Pokemon that I like in this one. So
yeah, and I'm not as far. I was just gonna say I'm not as far in the game as y'all. So I couldn't do a top 6 because there's some that I haven't had the chance to interact with or play with yet. I wouldn't be able to rank them.
Yeah, it's a few that I've only seen. Yet, so yeah. So we'll just be I guess we'll start with the first obvious question because these are all new anyway. So what was your starter?
Fue Coco. My little firecrack baby. I named it Glen Coco after the iconic Mean Girls line, you go get Glen Coco, because when you throw your Pokeball out, it says, go Glen Coco. And I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. So it has since evolved into Scarlet. Again, its name is Glen Coco, so I don't know.
Skeledirge, I believe.
Skeledirge, yes, because singer fire Pokemon. So
well, scary looking.
Yes, I like its first 2 versions a little bit better than the actual crocodile version, but you do what it do.
What about you?
Does
DJ?
it do anything I don't even know how to ask the question.
Yeah, so its final move, I would know what you mean because I think they all have a special final evolution move, and it's Torch Song. So there's a little ball and it's fireball on its head, and it comes down and becomes a microphone, and it's
oh! Okay.
Not
so
the mic.
Quaxley. I started with the water.
Oh, did we all pick a different one? Oh, we all picked a different one. Oh, that's great. Because I haven't seen Quaxly yet. My Pokédex doesn't even have Quaxly in it yet because I haven't seen it in the game yet because I haven't gotten far enough to see
I don't know if I've seen
spoilers.
I don't know if I've seen the other starters yet, but it evolved. Like the final evolution is maybe Quaquaval, and it is
Mama.
It is like a
I can't
like a
take
salsa dancing.
I cannot take it. I cannot take it.
Freaking adorable. One, it's adorable, and two, it's hilarious. Like it pops with the Pokeball, and it between each move, it's just like
it's too much. No, it's too much. It's like distracting. They just over there like and I'm like, bro, we having a fight. This is not the time for this.
So thrilled.
Never stop dancing.
Pokemon game to be like, I made the perfect choice. It's incredible.
What does the grass kitty do?
Oh
well, like, so I chose Sprigatito.
I've seen it because your Nenoma has your opposite type, so I've seen the grass cat.
Yeah,
but I don't remember what it does now.
I don't either remember because I done forgot like what because I changing their moves out. Like I'll use whatever the best move in the moment. But I do love like just aesthetically, my little sweet baby cat has like I don't know if it's a mask or just how they top it, but they just be like very regal, and they just like where that or Quaxly or Quavel. I don't know how to say this word. It's just the mine is like it's just very. It's like the steel version, but the same drama. Like mine is the. I don't know. I can't explain what this is. It's like, ta-da! But they
need
to
just see. I'm gonna like.
They just be out here like I'm that bitch and I'm here. Hello, and so I love that. They just pop up like I'm here. And they also have like a flower that like it has a flower that like follows it. I don't know. It's giving magician. It's giving like that's the energy. I don't know. The flower just be right there.
Oh, that kind of tracks with like Meowscarada.
Right. That I was like, I don't know what I'm very confused about a lot of things culturally in this game. So that's what I'm like, I don't know.
This is not the place to start talking about sandwiches again.
That makes sense to me. And the crowd, the fire alligator or fire crocodile, I understand the like kind of like Dia de las Muertes kind of vibe, kind of like the skull. I get it. I don't know what the cat participation has to do with the culture or influence. And I just go with it's fine. Like, yes, they have maybe Zorro. Maybe it's given like whatever
Matador.
Mag Crusade. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. But yeah,
that was what I was thinking when you did the move, Connie. I was like, okay, maybe it's supposed to be that. I try to like, I don't even know the words to Google to try to find it. I guess I'll see it when I see it.
We'll figure it out when we figure it out. But I love that we all have different ones, and I like how distinct all of the like starters are. They're all so cute. But like Full Coco to me is the cutest at its smallest form, and it does not improve for me. Yeah. Like it
I don't mind the middle form. I think the middle form is pretty cute.
Offends me actually.
Crocolore. It's got a little sombrero.
Something about it just upsets me spiritually. I think it's because it like when it happened, like because I have somebody like gave me their traded me for the starter, so I have them. And then I was like, "Yay, he's so cute!" And then it changed. And I was like, "Oh." Like the energy was different. I don't think I was prepared for it.
I think you get used to it. I think you get used to it, but I have not gotten used to.
You sound like a person, Nick, that like adopts a pet. Said like this isn't fun anymore.
No, because like a pet is gonna look like the same. That's the thing. Like Pokemon changed the whole entire like visual language. Like it's not the same. You know what I mean? Like there's like
actually Nick and I were actually talking about this because we were talking about
to grow into different versions of themselves, and Pokemon
different. Sometimes they change the whole entire like type of creature
by one pathetic version of themselves.
No, Nick and I were talking about this the other day because I caught a Dratini and it turns into Dragonair, and then it turns into Dragonite, and that is an entirely different beast. Like, there's no like additions or like the color's even different. Like, the entire structure of this animal
like,
is so different.
Are dragon within them all along.
They are blue and they in the water, and then it's a yellow fat little dragon, which let's be clear, I love it. But then it's flying. It's just a type thing's my thing. Like if we talk about it in pet form, if I have an aquarium, I can't even keep this baby in there no more, right? Like, I can't keep him and I gotta buy a whole new, like, we gotta put a whole new enclosure for this pet.
That's why they have Pokeballs.
But I'm just saying, like, we using that analogy. Think about it like that. Like, you just sat up here and you got this big old, like, beautiful aquarium, and they just swim around and they turn into a flying dragon. Now you like, well,
that's on you for not doing your research. Should have visited some.
They shouldn't have done that. They
libraries.
I'm just saying it don't make sense. Why? Like, you cannot like all variations is all I'm saying. I like all the little Dragonites and the dragon line.
Yes.
But I'm just saying. And it's just like the opposite of Gyarados. I like Gyarados. I do not want to deal with a Magikarp. I don't want to deal with it. I don't even catch. I'll catch one Magikarp to get my Pokédex full, and then I'll just wait till later in the game till where Gyarados are just swimming around, and I just catch a Gyarados. I don't deal with Magikarp.
I evolved mine.
I know. I'm already hurt. No. I just wait and catch a whole full-grown Gyarados ready to go. This is all, baked already. Yeah. But,
Pokemon Go ruined Magikarp for me because you had to catch so many before you could evolve it. It was an absurd number.
To get the candy. Yeah. But see, I remember they were like, because it was so early in the game. Magikarp was so prevalent that it was actually, you just like knocking them out. But it was still a lot. You did need a lot. And I remember being like, this is not cute. We're all at different parts of the game. So there might be Pokemon we mentioned that the others may not have had any real experience with. So we're not going to go based on like any kind of levels. It's more so like, so we know who your starters are, and some people keep their starters as they like main. I tend to not. Like, I tend to keep my starter in my party, but they're not always my the first one I call out.
Oh yeah, no, I don't. Usually it's the last, just so that
but I'm gonna ask, who is your right now your favorite new Pokemon that's also like that? I already know the answer, but it's fine. Go ahead. Connie, go ahead.
I feel like Connie and I have the same answer.
Me and Connie have the same answer.
It's Tink. Tinka something and Tinka Tough. I forget what the Tinka Ton. Tinka Ton and Tinka Tough.
It's middle, and then Tinka Ton when they got the big hammer. But I just
big hammer.
I wish that mine had been a Tinka Tough for longer because that's a super cute, with this little ponytail. I was like, you are too cute. Tinka Toff is cute too, but I wish I had more time.
I have a bunch of them.
Catch a new one, girl. You have to catch a new one.
I have one at every level.
Actually.
Yeah, I have one at every level. So I can have my little cuties. Because they just adorable to me. But also just they're
so cute.
Hitters.
She's the one that has the biggest. She has the highest level because she's just a bruiser. She's just the one. When you're I don't know if I'm going to make it through this battle, you just go get Tink. And she probably can handle it. I try not to use her that much because I need to evolve the other ones. She about to be a level, well, I think it's level 63 or something like that, or 66 or something crazy. And everybody else is trying to catch up. So I'm trying not to over utilize her in my party, but there's Fairy and Steel, which are already opposites to themselves. It's just such a powerful combo because she is resistant to so much, but then can do so much damage. Gigaton Hammer is that girl, and they knew that because they were you cannot use this twice in a row. They were you cannot use this twice in a row. That's when you know a move is a good move.
Yeah, she's 67. And I think Like rank 67, and that's not. And I haven't used no candies or anything on her. Like I had to use candies on some of my other ones to get them to 60.
I don't think I have either.
Because I was like, I need yeah, she evolved fast, and I also, like you said, she's
63.
Like because 63. She has the dual typing. When I put her against fairies, none of they moves hurt her. So her still moves get them up out of there. So I'm like, like I have to use your own against you, which is like I hate that for y'all. But like, so she's just have a really mind. So even if she's like has a weakness, she can still withstand much more than other mines. So I can put her in while I just go heal up other parts, like other people in my party or other mines in my party. So that's why she gets a lot of love because she's actually just powerful as hell. Like it's cute. And I would have sat through like a week. I would have let her be weaker and kept her in the party because I thought she was cute. But the fact that she's also like actually powerful, and then like so she's just out here. So she's like my main. And I try not to keep her at the top of the party so she won't be the first one out because it ain't fair. Especially like if I'm doing a battle, like battling the people that's like like I'm on a mountain, let's fight, and I'm like cool. If I put her first, it's just
I keep her. That's when you need her at the top because I'm like move out of my way. Like I'm trying to.
I be wanting them to get the XP and she's so high.
Because if you're trying to catch Pokemon, like wild Pokemon, you can't have her out there because she kills them.
No,
they have like Tink.
No, she bow. It's a wrap. I'm like, damn. Even when it was like not effective, like not very effective.
Absolutely,
it still would take them out. And I'm like,
it was effective enough to kill him. So
right, because she's just so OP. But yeah, like I try to keep her not at the top when I'm fighting because I want other mons to get XP. So like. Yeah. If she's fighting, she's gonna take out the other people's minds real fast. I want them to all like I like
but
to
you
give
just
them.
Need her in the cut.
But she's staying there because I gotta do it. Like I need a rescue 911. I put her up there so she can take some hits while I go heal everybody else. Also, she had Draining Kiss. I've never removed Draining Kiss. Draining Kiss is one of my favorite moves. I love all of the HP stealing moves and like across all types. They have it. I will give them that move. But Draining Kiss is that girl. So on top of the fact that she can take hits and is strong, I also can have her steal that HP. So like I just have her do that over and over because even if she getting hit, she then taking age. It's like a back and forth. So she still can withstand a lot.
I just deleted it, but I can't remember what I replaced it with. I will probably put it back. I know. It was hard. It was a hard decision.
I don't do it.
I can't remember what I replaced it with.
Oh, it's like it's top. It froze a little on my end, but we all still here at the moment. Oh, this is a mess today. They said 3 people. I don't know what to do with that. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, no, you gotta keep Draining Kids, or you gotta put it back because that is even though it's like you look at the numbers, it's like it's only 50 damage and it seemed low, but taking HP. It's like it's double dose because you heal your Pokemon and you also damage them. And if it has a highly effective, like I have had her on the rope, like she's like at the bottom, like red, and she'll use it on somebody and go up to yellow. I'm like, oh, you killed them, like you just murdered them, and I love that for you.
I can't remember my thought process. This is like 11 or whatever, and my Gardevoir because I also have Gardevoir. Has it too? And so maybe I was
so you had 2 in the party that had the same move.
And somehow my logic at that point was it like I had to move it from Tink, but
yeah, nah. But I see your logic, but I also specifically it's like I'm like can't use you because I already got one. Like you're already representing here, so I don't have because I normally am a fairy girl. So like I usually try to have because fairies can use a lot of people's moves, so it works out. Like they can do fairy moves, but then sometimes they can do like dragon. You're like, why you can do a dragon? Like what is that? So I like it. It's random. But yeah, it's been unfair. I try to switch it in and out. Like I do try to like alternate other ones in so I can have a little. But I always end up back at my girl because she's just that one. And I like giving her a little bath and she give my little stars. I think I'm at 5 stars now, so I give her a bath and she's like, "Hey," I'm like, "Yes, we are clean." Wash agenda. Like, let's go.
That is the other thing that is hilarious with Quavel. When you bathe, it's like, oh, it's like a party.
Oh no, I can imagine. Oh no, he just having him like, yeah, we getting up bad.
Yes, he's like, water me.
Oh wow. I didn't even think about it. I do like bathing is my favorite little like mini activity. It's so cute.
It's very cute.
It's very cute. Okay. We're gonna keep doing this. I already know this about us. So other favorites, like newly introduced in this game. If it's a new like evolution of an existing one, you can name that one because it's a new evolution. But if it's don't be like Jigglypuff. Like, don't be doing that. Yeah.
I'm trying to check to make sure, but I think Deerling is new. Is Deerling new? So. Maybe Deerling's not new.
I had never seen Deerling before if they're not new.
Not to this generation. I think it's the last one.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh. I've never seen that Pokemon before in my life.
Because I had never seen it.
No, I mean, I play Go. I do play Go, but I don't play. I mean, I don't walk. So, like, whatever pop up at my house, which Deerling is not one of them. Deerling is cute though, and they have the multiple forms. Yeah. I do love that.
I was gonna bring up Deerling. It's not new to this generation, but I was gonna bring it up because I was very mad because it was the pink one. You know, I had a little pink one, and then it evolved into the pink one, the spring form, and then I reset the game for some reason. You know, like the new patch or whatever, and then it was a summer form, and I was like, where's my pink baby? I named it Elle Woods for a reason, and I didn't know it could change.
That was a mistake. Yeah, that's weird. That's upsetting because you had like it was it's a vibe. I was going for an aesthetic. It was an aesthetic choice being made, and y'all gonna mess up.
And they messed it up.
Okay.
But Lechonk and Oinkalone. I always have to like speak it out.
Break it down.
Little pink chunky piggy. Love it. It hasn't gotten much love.
Do you have it in your party?
I was about to say.
No. I did for a long time, but then it's a normal type, so it got outshone.
Yeah, I was about to say, I never keep. Yeah, I rarely have a normal type in my party. They just they don't have any. I mean, they can do other moves though, so like they can do a rock move or whatever. It depends on the actual mom, but I just like to have easy, like memory wise. I'm like, I just need to know like this is a fighting type. So if it's a normal type, they might have like fighting moves, but I'm not gonna remember that in the heat of the moment. I need to be able to think quick. So having a normal type,
and I don't spend a lot of time, like they take long to evolve, like to level up and all this stuff, so it's just like easier to like, you know, for a good minute it's like, okay, I got a normal type in my party. Nickelodeon was that one, but then you just get other types and you're like, oh man, this was cute. Yeah. Sorry.
It's funny, most of the ones that I have and thought were cute, I don't really like play with them, so I have the little mouse thing. The
little family. Oh my goodness.
That was so weird. I didn't know what I thought, and then it evolved. And then it evolved into multiple. And I was just like, what just happened? This is a little creepy.
That's so wild.
I do. Yeah. I mean, so, you know, to Nick's point, I think that the belly bowl is its cute little weird thing.
No, I agree with you. I think I caught one, but I think it's like, did I catch one?
Yeah, I caught one.
Yeah, I caught one. Like, I actually think I think it's cute too. It's one of my like favorite.
I think it's fun
design. Yeah, it's just fun. It's like really cute, in like a weird way. So I actually agree with you on that. I do like cute weird. Okay. I think there's like, because there's something that other people think is cute that I think is not cute.
Because I was thinking about a new one that I like. I wouldn't say it's my fave, but I love Fido and Dash Bun. Like, they're just like cute. And I love that when Dash Bun, when you put a fire move to it, it's like, well-baked body. You just up my defense. And I was like, yes.
No.
I'm trying to
I just not know that was a thing. Because I obviously do not have them in my party.
But I think they're cute.
Adorable,
I think I wish they were better colors, but I understand why they're bread colors. But I don't know. There's something about it where it's like, I wish there's something missing here from them being peak cute fairy, because they're fairy types. And so, but it's like, they look like a dog, but they look like donuts.
Yeah. I mean, I like it. At least, I like the pun of it. Like, I love how well that works as a pun, top to bottom. Like, they really sat there and was like, okay, we're gonna make a bread family of dogs. And like, how do we like find out? And somebody was like, and it was like, and I just love whatever that process was. Yeah, like, got him. Like, I just love whatever that process was. So like, I respect it so much as a like development, like as a choice. Like, whoever's responsible for that, like, I hope they got like a bonus. Because it was like, y'all did that. Because I was like, the first time I saw this, I said, no, they didn't. No, they did not. Like, they did not. And then I saw the bigger one. I said, no, y'all did not do this. Like, not on my Pokemon. Like, it was just funny. So I was like, I appreciate the like follow through. Just like
the commitment.
Oink alone. I was like, why is it called Oink alone? Does it have like a scent thing to do? And then when I caught it, it was like they release a scent that I was like, oh, okay, well, there you go.
And its tail looks like a perfume, like a more classic, like fancier perfume spritzer. And I was like, oh.
So I was just like, them like, I like them as an experience, like the buns, the bun dogs. I just like it.